Mr. Speaker, I rise today to say goodbye to this body as my time serving the 4th Congressional District of Massachusetts comes to a close. This job has been an honor. We've come quite a long way since my first days in the Capitol, when I had an AP reporter following me around for the day, and I got so lost trying to find the House floor that I ended up in the Longworth parking garage. Luckily, things have mostly improved from there. Seeing my name on that office door for the first time. Keeping company with giants that I grew up idolizing, like John Lewis, Eliseo Medina, and Dolores Huerta. Having the honor of responding to Donald Trump's first State of the Union from Diamond Voc Tech in mighty Fall River, Massachusetts. There are a few people that I would not be here without. To my wife, Lauren, thank you for serving alongside me, for the sacrifices that you made and the heart that you gave to this job too. Tell Ellie and James that Dad has breakfast, bath, and school drop-off duty for the next 15 years or so. To the Massachusetts delegation, I loved serving with you. I loved learning from you. There's no team I'd rather have been in the trenches with every day. To my constituents back home, I am so grateful for the trust that you put in me. My proudest moments were when you allowed me to bring your voice to this chamber, when I could carry what you felt in Taunton or Attleboro or Fall River or Milford to this floor. Thank you for the privilege that you afforded me, and I'll see you back home soon. And finally, to the staff members who worked and fought and thought and talked and wrote and served alongside me over the course of the last 8 years. You all are the heroes behind my story. There will never be words for my gratitude for everything that you took on every single day and so many nights to ensure that we did this job right. I'll miss not seeing all of your faces quite so often. Mr. Speaker, I leave this body proud and hopeful, because here is what I know, that we are a complicated and messy country, that we violated our founding promises before the ink was dry. We boldly declared, "We the people," and promptly defined we as rich, white, Protestant men. We staked out moral high ground of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and paid for it with human bondage, abuse, and suffering that we carry to this day. But embedded in that history is a slow and stubborn story that every generation shares, a journey to heal those wounds, an understanding fought and bled for over time, that we are in this mess together, whether we like it or not. Our arc isn't clean, but it is clear that each generation expands that definition of we. We suffer setbacks, we get pushed off track, and sometimes can't feel that progress. We fight amongst ourselves. But still, generation after generation, we expand. And that is the counterweight to the great lie of these times, that the American pie is finite, that for my family to survive, yours must suffer, that the richest nation on earth is somehow plagued by scarcity rather than greed. Loosening that lie's grip on our country is the work of our generation, for people that feel unseen, unheard, and unrepresented, for the most in need of assistance and protection, of justice and opportunity, who have been told by their government that there is no room for money or time or will. That injustice is a reality etched in stone, rather than a deliberate choice by those in power about who is worthy and who is not. I hope that in the months and years ahead, this body can help change that. That we will err on the side of expansion, of inclusion and acceptance, of equity and grace, because history makes clear that the only true error is when we do the absolute opposite. Our future is big and bright, but it will take everything and everyone to reach it. I hope that a new generation of Americans will rise knowing that the People's House stands tall for them. Mr. Speaker, it has been an honor. God bless and Godspeed, and I yield back.